Welcome everyone! In today's video, I would like to show you some cool and unique weapon transmogs and of course, where to get them. Before we jump in, let's get into the mount of the day, which is the Ancient Salamander. You can get this mount as a random drop from any rare on the Forbidden Reach. With that out of the way, let's get straight into the video. The first weapon transmog I like to show you is the Very Light Sabre. This is a two-handed lightsaber transmog, which is very easy to obtain. However, the requirement to get this weapon might be unacceptable, and thus some people may not even get the transmog. The requirement is to create a gnome character that can wield a two-handed sword, so a warrior. Just keep playing the campaign until you get to the Future of Gnomeregan quest that starts with Nevin Twistwrench. Then you just complete the quest and get yourself this cool lightsaber. Then we have the Splintered Talbuk Bone Sickle. This one-handed axe can be obtained from almost every treasure on Argus. I will leave a link to the sources of this item in the description. I don't want to bother you with naming all of the available treasures it drops from. So yeah, pretty simple. Just keep looting treasures on Argus and you will eventually get the Splintered Talbuk Bone Sickle. Then we have multiple weapon transmogs from one source, but I want to point out the star of the show, and that is the Bilgerat Swabbie's brush, which is both a polearm and a staff transmog. How do you get this cool mob? It's pretty simple. On the Siren Isle, there are these excavation sites, which upon completion award the Crate of Bygone Riches. These crates have a chance of dropping many weapon transmogs, including these two beauties. If you want to create a Swabbie pirate transmog, this is a must. And the best thing is that in case you're a caster or any other class that can't use polearms, you can still transmog this since it's also a staff. Up next, we have the Dark Iron Gun, which is just a simple gun transmog. This might take a while to get, since it requires you to be at a certain stage in a questline inside Searing Gorge. You can start the questline here on the map. You just continue doing quests until you get to a quest called They Build a Better Bullet. Once you get here, you will see the quest reward being the Dark Iron Gun. Another alternative, and a bit better in my opinion, is the Cry of the Wolf, which will take you way longer since it requires you to complete the 84th quest in the Worgen questline. So yeah, these are some nice, basic looking guns, which I have also made a whole transmog around. Take a look! And the last weapon transmog I'd like to show you is pretty simple to get, however, it might take you some time to obtain. I'm talking about the Dasher's Trophy Fish. To get this weapon, all you have to do is to buy it from a vendor here on the map. The vendor is available only during Saturdays, when the Merildar Fishing Derby is up. This weapon costs 250 Merildar Derby marks. You get 10 marks from the weekly quest, which can be completed once per week per character, so if you have some alts you're not using, now is the time. You also get 1 Merildar Derby mark for each unique fish you fish during the event, and there are 20 different fishes you can fish, so it is possible to get 30 marks per week per character if you really wanted to. I have made a guide about the Merildar Fishing Derby already, so if you're a bit confused, I'd recommend taking a look. And that's it for today's cool and unique weapon transmogs. What do you think? Do you use any of these? Let me know in the comments. And speaking of commenting, answer this question of the day. What is one of your favorite smells? For me, it has to be the wet floor after rain. If you know, you know. What about you? Let me know in the comments. As always, thank you so much for watching the video. Like it if you liked it, and make sure to survey the subscribe button and bell button as well. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Later!